Ladies and gentlemen, this is PKR Podcast, episode 15. You're live with your host, Paul the Sexian Cruz, Kelso, the Reptile Hunter Kerwin, looking just fucking good as always. And we are here, and it is Saturday, February the 18th, episode 15. The Elimination Chamber is about to go live, technically in 20 minutes, but we don't watch that dumb pre-show bullshit. So, in about an hour and 20 minutes, for the action, we figured we'd bring you guys a decent little, video or a podcast or something like that, So, Kelso was pressing me about it, so here we are.
Was I?
Yeah.
When the fuck did I say anything about doing it?
You called me when I was over there at Little Caesars. Paul, you want to do a podcast? I was like, yeah, maybe when I get back.
Oh, yeah, I did, huh?
Had a lot of business phone calls to make, business to respond to and take care of, just trying to generate the income, get these podcasts a little bit more spicy. Did you see what Kyle said?
Yes, I did. Shout out to Kyle.
Shout out to Kyle Marshall. I can't remember the exact date that you provided, but I am going to gather it right now. So while I do, who's ready for the frickin' Elimination Chamber, guys?
It's gonna be awesome. I, for one, am excited for sure. Roman is gonna kill little dude, Sami Zayn.
So, which matches are you looking the most forward to?
Big time Roman Reigns.
You're looking forward to that match the most?
Big time. Only because he is going to annihilate Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Not beat the shit out of him, not hurt him. Annihilate.
Okay. Just a quick shout out before we talk WWE Elimination Chamber. Kyle's team, they got through all the bullshit. They announced the fight officially for April 9th. He said, make sure us boys are ready. The paperwork was signed this morning. Like I said, whether it's a day, a week, or a month, I'll see you boys soon. Love you guys. So look forward to that soon, people. Now, Elimination Chamber, Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns. Sami Zayn, his family, he's a Canadian. He's from Canada.
Yeah.
Quebec. His family will be there tonight. And as Roman Reigns said to him on Friday Night SmackDown, or it might have been a Raw or SmackDown a couple weeks back, you broke up my family. Now I'm going to break you in front of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Goosebumps came over my body. I was like, holy sweet Mary, mother of Joseph. Here we freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're about to see the final chapter in the story of Sami Zayn. How do you think they're going to open the pay-per-view? What match do you think they're going to start with? You think they're going to start with the Girls' Chamber, the United States Title Chamber, or do you think they're going to start with Edge and Beth Phoenix? Or do you think they're going to start with...
I kind of feel like they're going to start off with Edge, for real.
Think so?
Only because...
That'd be a good way to start.
Sorry, guys. Only because I feel like...
That'd be the way to start.
The way I see this happening, and it goes against everything I've been boasting about for Edge, they're going to start off with Edge and Beth, and it's going to get to the point where you think he's going to win, which I hope he does, but some shit's going to happen, and they are going to lose. They're either going to have people interfering with the match, or they're going to have shit happen where Ripley ends up, sorry Beth, I love you girl, but Ripley's going to fuck her up.
I don't want the microphone to fall off the table.
So, and then, so I'm scrolling through Facebook, talking about WWE. You know, the dude that we always make fun of that could not jump over the net?
Hold on,
That money?
what's his name? Top Dollar!
Yeah.
Top Dollar versus the Top Rope! That's a YouTube video.
They posted that shit all over Facebook, too.
Top Dollar. Type in on your YouTuber, Top Dollar, T-O-P, Top, D-O-L-L-A, Top Dollar versus the Top Rope. And you'll get a nice little fucking YouTuber. A nice little 23-second clipper. That'll make you smile. Nobody's perfect, even in the WWE
Read
world.
some of them comments, bro.
People flamed him enough for sure. I would have flamed him.
I was going to, and then I'm like, man, I don't think I should do it with this YouTube. Damn. Sorry, guys. I've got a cold.
So, Elimination Chamber tonight. I would love to see the pay-per-view start with Edge and Beth Phoenix against the Judgment Days, Finn Balor, and Rhea Ripley. That'd be a dope-ass way to start the pay-per-view. I'd be amped up and hype, so... We might be able to bring you guys a quick little podcast, maybe after the pay-per-view tonight or tomorrow morning, something like that, to let you guys know the sequence of events that played out, per se. So, and again, as we always do, a quick shout out to everybody watching. We're at 58 or 59 subscribers right now. We're almost to 60. I see you guys loved it. We got back to the videos every day or two. You guys started, fucking with it heavy. Shout out to y'all for that, man. We dig it. We vibe with y'all. Y'all vibe with us. Shout out to my brother here, Kelso. He's under the weather a tad bit right now.
Oh, you guys are gonna see stuff out of my nose, so don't judge me.
And we're still here, baby. We're still shooting. We're still shooting this shit. Paul, the Sexy and Cruz. My brother, Kelso, the Reptile Hunter Kerwin. We're here. We're locked. We're loaded. We're live. We're filming. We're live and filming. So we try to do the best we can to bring you guys multiple forms of content, as we said, in multiple angles. Shout out to the people watching this shit live. This is the PKR Podcast, episode 15. We're here for our pre-elimination chamber pay-per-view. Now give me a couple of key factors as to why you think Roman Reigns knocked Sami Zayn off tonight.
I mean, mainly from the way they're playing the story off, bro. That's the biggest giveaway about it right there. They are going to make Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes be the biggest fight of
The year. For sure. Easy.
So
Kelsey, you took the words right. I know I asked him for 3 reasons, but he took the words right out of my brain on reason 1, so I don't really need 2 more because the first one's all you, as a fan, as a professional wrestling, especially WWE professional wrestling fan. It's very, you don't have to, some of their shit will hit you like, they have jaw droppers for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But to a degree, especially right before WrestleMania, if you fucking turn on your flashlight and you look good enough, you can see what's going on, you know what I mean? Ask yourself, there might be these goofy, dumb people, they're like, Sammy, that might want to see Sami Zayn go one-on-one with Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. I don't. He don't. And
I'm not a fan, I'm sorry.
The 930-something day followers of Roman Reigns sure the fuck don't want to see Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. And I'd put my fucking best top dollar that Cody Rhodes fans don't want to see Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn.
I put $100 on this.
A schmuck.
That's not happening.
Brock Lesnar on 3 different occasions couldn't do it. Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Big Show, Kane, the big guys of the WWE could not take this title off Roman Reigns. Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt. I mean, goddamn, Kelso, who else that has failed to... Kevin Owens that has failed to take the title from Reigns. Jake Paul, shout out to Jake Paul, man. Logan Paul. I mean, there's a fucking cachet of very talented athletes that have failed. John Cena, that have failed to take that title from Roman Reigns, Randy Orton. And it is what it is. If you really fucking take the likes of Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, John Cena, Randy Orton as losers, and you put the winner, the guy to beat this, is Sami Zayn.
Nah. That's not.
So,
It's not.
Cody Rhodes, I've looked very forward to watching Cody Rhodes in the main event of WrestleMania go one-on-one with Roman Reigns. It gives me goosebumps thinking about it. I become a Cody Rhodes fan more every day. Every time I listen to his promos and his theme song, and he cuts good promos. The kid can talk, bro. People keep disrespecting his dad, and he's beating the shit out of him. So I got mad respect for him.
Be right back.
So he's coming up, and yet again, you heard our predictions here on the last podcast. I got Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor beating Edge and Beth Phoenix. I got Austin Theory retaining his title in the Elimination Chamber. I got Asuka winning the female Elimination Chamber. I got Roman Reigns beating Sami Zayn for the titles. So, I mean, you guys heard it here first. You heard my predictions. You heard Kelso's predictions.
Hey, Paul.
Yes, sir.
Ask me, can you call Missy real quick?
Yeah, sure. What's up, buddy?
Ask her to see if she could possibly buy me a bottle of NyQuil, and I can give that
NyQuil.
a bottle of
This
NyQuil.
is expensive. $17-20.
No. It's like $11, $10. Worst case scenario, I'll just wait tomorrow. See if I could have my parents loan me some money.
Can you get Kelso some NyQuil?
Not that off-brand shit, though. I can't.
Type away. Fuck up. Piece it open. Fucking lip. Yuck.
If not, it's fine.
So me and Kelso pretty much agreed on the whole chamber all the way. He has Edge and Lita. Fuck. He has Edge and Beth Phoenix over the Judgment Day.
I would love to see them win, but I don't think that might be a thing.
And so officially right now before the chamber, who do you lock in as winning this match? Ripley and Balor or Phoenix and Edge?
I am using my, what's the Second Amendment or Fifth Amendment? I'm using my Fifth Amendment rights because I said all I had to say about it. I want Edge to win.
I agree with him here.
But
I want Edge to win, but
shit's
it's not gonna happen. I don't think.
Exactly. If it does,
shout out to it. But you gotta have an official calling here. Do you want to officially lock in Edge? No, come on. This is a podcast.
I can't.
You made it clear you want Edge to win. I want Edge to win too. I'm saying that. I want Edge to win, but with how the storyline's rocking and rolling, I think Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley are knocking him off. She's going into WrestleMania. She won the Rumble. The momentum's for Rhea Ripley. Beth Phoenix is a legend. A loss for her is nothing. She don't care. She's a fucking legend. A loss to Edge, that means nothing to his career. He's like an 8-time and 10-time WWE fucking champion, bro. Dude's a legend. A loss isn't gonna hurt him. He's still a rated R fucking superstar. He's still Edge, bro.
And an actor.
So he's still Edge, bro.
And I think he's got...
I think the Judgment Day's got him beat here. I really do. I want to see Edge win. I just don't think it's gonna happen here. If they fight again at WrestleMania, Edge and Finn Balor, Edge is winning. Period. But tonight I got, the Judgment Day. They got a lot of momentum in the WWE right now. They got Damian Priest. He's in a title match right now in the chamber. They got those two.
So fucking
but they got a lot of momentum right now, though.
I guess, bro. They wouldn't be as bad if they got rid of Dominic, bro.
As funny as that is, Dominic's the only one that's not competing in a match at the Elimination Chamber so far. So I would assume he's going to be there ringside to make sure the Judgment Day secure a victory over Edge and Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see Rey Mysterio intervene.
I doubt it.
That would be a jaw dropper. That would be a moment where you'd be like, oh, I didn't see that coming. Rey Mysterio comes down and starts fighting Dominic. That would be a good prep for their match at WrestleMania that I can already see coming. Finn Balor versus Edge. Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. WrestleMania, this is going to be off the hook. I'm telling you guys. If you're not Peacock, get it. WrestleMania. What year is this? Not what year is it, but what year WrestleMania is this? 35?
35.
34? 35?
35. No, we saw 35. Maybe 36. No, this coming one would be 36.
Wrestling 39.
Holy hell.
Look at, if you type in WrestleMania 39 and hit images. Okay, I'm not going to show it.
Yeah, Paul.
I'll show half of it.
I won't show any of it. It's not worth it.
The first thing that comes up is Cody Rhodes and WrestleMania and Roman Reigns holding both titles. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. The story's set in stone, I'm telling you guys right now. You can take Sammy, all the way to fuck off Village. Right off, fuck off Route 74. So, Sami Zayn, you guys can all... Sorry for the F word, Granny, I know you don't like hearing it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to control it a little more in each video, but when I get talking about Sami Zayn, and I'm off the liquor, and people are like, go Sammy, I'm like, fuck off Sami Zayn. That's what I got for them.
Paul, what the fuck do you think this liquid is that drips out your nose? Is it snot or is it like water?
It's discharge from your nasal cavity.
Really?
Your throat, your nasal cavity. It produces it in, like, if you feel on a mouth come, you feel little cuts in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Those are where all that it drains in your
Really?
throat right there. Yeah, those little slivets in your...
I've had that shit go...
On hair? On hair.
I've had that shit go all the way to, like, my throat, bro.
Your throat, you feel it, but it comes from your sinus cavities. It almost feels, sometimes it'll feel like it's in your cheeks. In your cheeks right here, in your eyes and shit.
I've never had
You ever
like
went,
that.
And it felt like it was like in the corner of your eye almost?
I've always had it when I do that, it goes like, what? Thus, reason why I hack and spit a lot. I'm sorry again, guys. I sound like shit. I look like shit, but through thick and thin, whether I'm good or sick, we're here.
This is a fan base we care about more than any other fan base I've ever cared about. I've been on national television. I've had all types of clout, all types of good vibes, all types of bad vibes. This is a fan base that I care more about than anything I've ever done in my entire life. Like, you know, I've hung out with gang members and been a part of a gang and started my own bullshit. But this fan base, this love from you guys, I care more about than anything. Like, the audience, me and my brother here have created. And Richie, shout out to fucking Richie. And Seth and Chris and all those people have helped us boost. But these are the main two motherfuckers you see. We love this audience. We dedicate our time to this audience. And we love you guys a lot, man. Shout out to Paul Cruz. Shout out to Kelso Kerwin.
Shout out to everyone. Shout out to you guys.
Shout out to... Shout the fuck out to you guys, man. Shout out to Cheyenne. Shout out to the Tisdales. Shout out to Anastasia Moore, Kyle Moore,
Sierra,
Allie Dunlap,
Skylar
Marie. Shout out to fucking Johnny
Shout out to all our new guys.
All the people, I don't even know who the fuck you are. If you're from Africa, if you're from Pakistan, if you're from Australia, if you're from the United Kingdom, we love you. We don't give a fuck where you are. If you're going through problems, if you're having the best time of your life, if you're having the shittiest day, if you're having the best day, we love you. We're here. We're glad you love us. We're glad you watch us. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you guys, yo. So, the best part of the day is when, you know, you guys comment talking about you're going through this or going through that, and we make you guys laugh in times like that. You know, that means fucking more than you guys could ever understand to me. So,
we're here.
We're fucking here, you know what I mean? This isn't gonna be the longest one.
Definitely not.
You know what I mean? We gotta eat. We
gotta eat. We can eat and talk for a little bit, but it's like we gotta get pretty close to being ready for WWE. I mean, we can still wait. Like what time is it? 6:55. We can still wait like another half hour or so because I'm not trying to catch all that chit chat they do.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, fuck.
So, anything wild you think you're gonna try to do with the chamber? Anything we're not prepared for you think's gonna go on?
One more time.
Oh, let's talk about Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. We talked about that match.
Yeah, we have
that match.
About that.
I don't know. That one might be first. Maybe. I could see. The stick?
Yep.
It's got liquor on it.
That's whatever.
So yeah, that might be first, actually. I didn't think about that. It would make sense, you know, they want the legend to maybe be kind of later on. So I could totally understand if they, thank you so much, if they did Bobby Lashley.
Thank you.
If they did Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar at the end, that'd be decent. They're gonna mix this fucking thing up. So with all the chocolate at the bottom of it.
What the fuck is that?
And actual pills.
Huh.
No, I didn't have
That's fine.
liquid.
Especially when I'm feeling like this, Paul. Milk and dairy makes my shit 10 times worse.
Can you put this in freezer for me? Miss Missy, when you have a second. Fuck, I'll do it.
Sure. Why, is that the only fry?
You came with your meal.
We can split them, love.
Eat them.
Thank you, miss.
Love you.
There's a Hershey pie in the, we'll put in the...
Did we eat the Twix one already?
No, there's still 3 bars left.
Does Kelsey have a piece of it?
Not yet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's a Twix brownie with Little Caesars.
How much was this? $5?
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
But I got 2 free, I was supposed to get 2 free cookies, but they didn't have cookies, so I got a free Hershey pie. Sliced on.
Okay.
Put it in the freezer. Sorry, like,
Okay. So,
Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley.
and,
Alright, love bug.
and a quick fucking shout out for the people that don't know. For the people that watch Trailer Park Boys. And the people that are always like, well, what the fuck is the King of Donair they always order? King of Donair. That's a thing in Canada. That is pretty much fucking Burger King. For the people that don't know, the King of Donair in Canada is like Burger King. They do all types of shit. They make Donairs. A Donair is like
I would have thought that was a donut.
it's like a fold over style sub, right? And it can be jam crammed with fucking meat. They do Philadelphia style Donairs, you know what I mean? Like what you get in a sub is kind of like a Donair. It's like a stuffed bread. The bread is like stuffed with the meats and the cheeses, so when you eat it, it's kind of like a fucking pot pie that you literally eat. So Burger King, shout out to Burger King. They're fucking decent. Their chicken there is fucking amazing. Shout out to you guys. Bobby Lashley, Roman Reigns. That'd be decent. Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar. Has Roman Reigns ever fought Bobby Lashley?
I don't think so.
That wouldn't be very good. I don't know why I said that'd be decent. That'd be fucking horrible.
Didn't Roman Reigns fight Brock Lesnar?
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Very hard. Well, 5 times, probably. They feuded back when Paul Heyman was with Brock Lesnar.
Uh-huh.
And
That was when
the motherfucker
Paul
came.
Heyman turned on Brock Lesnar.
No, they feuded before he turned on him, too.
No, I'm talking about when Heyman turned on Brock Lesnar and went and
They
gave
fought a
up.
good 6 times. Brock beat him in 2 of them when Brock Lesnar was the bad guy and Roman Reigns was a good guy. And then Paul Heyman turned on Brock Lesnar, so Brock Lesnar became the good guy and Roman Reigns became the bad guy. And ever since then, he's been the champion, and he's beat the piss out of Brock Lesnar every time they fight. They had a last man standing match where Brock pulled... That was in 2022, actually. January, I think.
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam. It might have been June. He pulled down to the ring on the fucking tractor and uses a tractor and flips the whole fucking ring over. And the Usos had to interfere and super kick shit out of Brock Lesnar. But, hey, man, you fucking can't go flipping rings, Brock Lesnar. That's bullshit. So you need the shit super kicked out of you. Roman Reigns beat you, so fuck off.
That was funny, though.
That was on the last episode of Raw they showed, which was like best matches of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first fucking match they showed.
Can't lie, though. If you were sitting there and
What?
you just seen them flip the entire ring, I would laugh, bro. I thought that was funny, man.
I pull my phone out. I'd pull my phone out and start yelling, "Fucking world star!" What the fuck up? You don't get motherfuckers flipping the ring too often. if I can recall properly, that's the first time and only time it's ever happened.
Yep.
I remember seeing the ring collapse, like when Braun Strowman suplexed. I think it was the Big Show. When Mark Henry superplexed the Big Show.
I remember when Eddie Guerrero came out on to the ring with this big old truck full of sewage and started spraying fuckers with it.
Vicky Guerrero and shit. Yes. I remember when Brock Lesnar did a fucking reverse moonsault off the top rope on Eddie Guerrero when he won the WWE Championship and he missed him, bro. Brock Lesnar's head, like, yeah.
Fold on dotted line to open.
It was a horrible landing. But hey, man. That's a legendary moment. Kelso, let's talk Elimination Chambers over time. Like some of the best Elimination Chambers moments we can recall. I'm about to look some of them up.
Oh, they're tripping up.
Fuck off, Google. Quit being a bitch.
Never had these little tablets, bro. Always had it in like actual bottles form. The syrup.
What the fuck are those?
NyQuil. Tablets.
This phone is such a dick sometimes. Okay. Okay, let's see if we remember any of these. The 2018 Raw Men's Elimination Chamber. The Miz, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, John Cena, Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, and Elias.
Excuse me.
You remember that one? I don't fucking remember that one.
Sorry, what was that?
It was the 2018 Raw Men's Chamber. You remember that one?
Yeah.
Roman Reigns won that one.
Oh, he fought a bunch of nobodies,
For an opportunity
bro.
to face Brock Lesnar in the main event of WrestleMania 34. For the most part, it was a fantastic match. That doesn't sound very good to me. Anyway.
He fought a bunch of nobodies.
How about Elimination Chamber 2017? John Cena, the champion, defending against AJ Styles, Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt, and Baron Corbin and The Miz. That was the Elimination Chamber for the first time in like 20 years that the title changed hands before WrestleMania, actually. That would have had Bray Wyatt going into WrestleMania as the fucking WWE champion. I don't remember any of these ones. 2002, definitely not that fucking far back. How about the Elimination Chamber 2005? Were you watching wrestling back then?
Off and on.
Chris
Well,
Jericho,
I can't remember what the fuck
Chris
I did yesterday,
Benoit,
so.
Triple H, Edge, and Randy Orton. Shawn Michaels was the special guest referee.
Oh, I remember that. I was watching that on YouTube.
And Triple H obviously won that one. 2021's Elimination Chamber, that was last year. That would have been 2021. That would have been some of the fought Roman Reigns, Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Corbin, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso. The match for the Universal Championship immediately after. The winner was Daniel Bryan. One of the best stories during Roman Reigns' run as champion so far. The Tribal Chief orchestrated a scenario. Could be the ultimate bad guy. Daniel Bryan won, got the win, and pushed Roman Reigns to his limit. Came up short, but an incredible story for WrestleMania a month later where they then fought again. And Daniel Bryan lost.
Sounds right.
So, I mean, you guys got to look back on time. Like, this is going to be a good match, good chamber. But there's going to be no Sami Zayn winning.
He's ass, bro.
And what's really crazy to me is that the fans like love him.
Why? When he was a part of the bloodline, he had something good going on.
I was about to say, so for the people that are fans of, if anybody watching this is a fan of Sami Zayn, let us know in the comments, like, I fucked with him when he was on the bloodline for sure, but now that he betrayed them, and people keep saying Roman Reigns fucked him over. How did Roman Reigns fuck him over? How? He did not fuck him over. Period.
Yeah, he got on his ass about a bunch of shit, but
Got on his ass, period, but
that's what you're supposed to do.
he's that 900-something day defending Universal Champion. That's in his fucking nature, is to keep his team strong, united, and know what the fuck's going on. Sami Zayn, you're not the champion. He is. He's the tribal chief. He doesn't have to let you know what the fuck's going on. You do what you're told to do. It's that simple. Period.
You were really pushing your lines, man, and you finally pushed too far. It is what it is. Mm.
2014 Chamber, Cesaro, Sheamus, Daniel Bryan, Christian, John Cena, and Randy Orton. Where Randy Orton won. That's the first ever Raw WWE World Heavyweight Champion in 2014. However you fucking have it. As far as being up to date with Elimination Chambers, I haven't watched the past couple ones. As far as on Peacock, I've been watching, I started in 2008 and started watching onward. I'm only 2. Like February of 2018 right now. I haven't really gotten into Roman Reigns' Universal title reign yet, so I'm not fully caught up with that yet. So when I get there, I'll be able to give you better documentations of how these Elimination Chamber matches went. I can't remember any of them that were very... obviously, when I got to the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, I watched some of the matches on there, but I didn't really watch the Chamber matches because I did watch the Bray Wyatt when he won that title match. That was actually the most recent one I watched on Peacock. 2018 one. That was a pretty fucking decent one.
You know what I'd like to see? Now that this shit's going on with the bloodline, I'd like to see The Rock come back in to help bring him back, you know, if like Jay, like if if Jay leaves, have The Rock come back and be like, yo, listen, I know you don't like what Roman's got to say, daddy, but he is your tribal chief, daddy. You know what I mean?
That's a problem. The Rock would never say that. He would never acknowledge Roman Reigns as tribal chief.
But he already has.
Has he?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Well, not...
You know The Rock is a steal the show kind of guy. All eyes on him.
Well,
His mouth
yeah, but
runs more
no,
than
what I'm
anybody's.
saying is he did a little interview a while back
I
where
know.
he was congratulating Roman, like, you know how he does his own little things with his phone and shit?
Yeah.
It was one of those type of deals. Look it up, it's on YouTube. But, I would like to see him come back, even if it's just a short time, kind of fix their circle, you know what I mean? But then, I would like to see some shit happen with,
Now, do you think Roman Reigns beats Sami Zayn cleanly, or do you think Jimmy and Jey Uso might get involved? Jimmy might get involved and Jey might stop him. How do you think this might go down?
now you're getting detailed with it.
Do you think Solo's going to be out there? Do you
Oh
think
yeah, for sure.
Paul Heyman, do you think Jimmy, or do you think Jay's going to save Sami Zayn, or like, what do you
Oh.
think's having?
That shit, man.
That's brutal.
Oh shit. If you guys can't see, the problems of having big reptiles. They get you and they get you deep. had one of them jump off me and stuck his claw all the way in my arm, man. Looked like I just got shot by a little BB or little 22 or some shit, bro. Bro, I had blood just slowly oozing out of there, just
Fuck.
little stream, bro, kind of like your finger.
Cracked my finger and shit like was fucking rough.
Bro, I hate eating when I'm so stuffy because it's like I can't breathe through my nose, so I have to hurry up and eat just so I can breathe.
Yeah, swallow real quick and shit.
I keep getting all the way out of the fucking camera on my phone.
When liquor goes down the wrong pipe,
Ugh.
that fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah. Johnny had commented. And by the way, guys, if you want the fastest interaction with us, as far as comment-wise, comment on the newest videos. I see you guys commenting on like 12 part 2 and 11 and 10 and 9. If you want like the quickest interaction with us, your best bet's to comment on the newest video.
Or just hop on our live.
Or whatever, so, you know, Johnny had said, Paul, you drink a lot, kind of. And Johnny, to you, bud, what I have to say is, I was on the real hard liquor. I'm talking like shit that you can catch on fire and burn somebody alive with. I was drinking bottles of that shit a day. Now I'm down to liquor that tastes like water damn near. Like 21% vodka that I've had for a couple of days now and is only maybe down to half. So, to you, fuck off, bud. So, I'm reducing the drink.
We love you though, bud.
I love you for sure, buddy. But I'm trying to reduce the heavy drinking and make sure it stays not a problem of mine. So, and I take care of myself too. I don't go bumming money off, my brother or anything. Like, I fund myself always. Whether I have a job or not, I always kind of fund myself. I don't go asking. I might be like, Kelsey, got $1 I can borrow. Back when I was smoking milds and shit back then, and I didn't have a job, and I was smoking milds. I'd give $1 out here and there. But since I started working and I stopped smoking cigarettes, started smoking these vapes, I'll go up to Missy like, hey, can I give you $10 for vape, $15 for vape, and they sell them for $10 at the store. So that's what I pay from at the store, and she'll give me one. So I stopped smoking. So I'm pretty decent about the drinking. Like, Kelsey, have I ever asked you money to go get liquor? No. Like back when we lived in
like
Granny's
shit we
shed,
actually needed.
or back when we used to live in Granny's.
I need a jacket.
Back when we used to live at Granny's garage and shit, there would be, we would go do some Kelso had his own landscaping company and shit he used to manage, and he ran it very good, and I worked for him as an employee. So while we were waiting to get paid for a job, like, it might take 2 or 3 days for me and Kelso to do a job with our landscaping crew. So while we were waiting for those 2 or 3 days, we'd do our work for one day and we'd come home and we might, go mow Granny's grass or something we would do. So, we could get something to smoke and Kelso would give me $1 so I could go get a beer or something. That was back, while we were waiting to get paid.
Wait, how about when you were working for me?
For landscaping, yeah. Like, you give me $1 to go get a beer back then, because we were waiting to get paid from Bill or Harold, and we'd go cut Granny's grass, and...
You're a really good employee. You took a lot of pride in the jobs we did.
Yeah, very pissed off when I first came back. I took a break off doing it for a while. And when Kelso brought me to Bill's house, and I saw the step, oh man, was I fucking pissed.
See, that was bad, but what Bill did was pretty bad. I mean...
And Bill fucked up, yeah.
He tried to get us to do a bunch of work,
We all just tried to get over on us because he's a fucking rich fella. And he think he's not a dumb guy. He's a smart fella. He's in business and shit. He goes golfing and shit. He's a smart fella. Real nice house and shit.
But
if he thinks he can get over on you, yeah. If he thinks he can get good deal, he's gonna get it.
He got good deals. I'm not about to rip myself off though.
Yeah, but we could have fucking definitely pushed back on him. We could have fucking told him, no, we're not doing it for anything less than this, and just drove the price way up on him. He would have fucked off, I bet. If you got a professional company crew telling you they're doing your e-stravs and all the work you need done right now for $1,200, and then you got us, just us, telling us we'll do the same work that you need done for $200. That's how we work.
No, it wasn't even that. That was what he wanted us to do would have paid us about $1,200, $1,300, $1,400. What professional companies would have charged would have been $2,000, $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah. We told them we'd do it for like, what, $400, $500 that one time? Me and Joel.
Yeah, but no, that was the job that he was trying to screw me on, and that was instead of doing it for $1,200, I said the lowest we do it is $1,000, and he kept arguing with me and trying to make me go cheaper, and I'm just like, bro, that's it. That's when I told you to pack the truck, and we fucking left.
And me and Joel did more of that job for him, didn't we?
No, that was the mulching job you was talking about then.
Because I know we went back and did me and Joel. Because you said me and Joel.
Yeah, that was the mulching one. That we got paid.
That was $400. Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was $450 to mulch all around.
And he tried to fuck us over on that too, didn't he? At first?
Nope.
That was good.
That was a good one. He paid
because we told him from last time we're not doing shit for you if you try to fuck us over again.
Nope, because that day. The screw-up day was the last day I ever went back over there.
Yep.
When I told you to pack the truck and not to do a thing, that was it. That was done. Once I see you are really trying to screw me, because there was 4 people. There was you, me, Joel, and there was one other person. I can't think if it was either Devin, Malin, or Kate. But there was one other person.
I thought it was just me and Joel that did that.
There was 4 of us. Because that's why I was telling him he needs to pay more, because you gotta think, with all the shit I'm going to buy on top of...
Because we lost Fresh. Remember we lost Fresh? And it was just us 3. Me, you, and Joel.
Yeah. Okay. It might be that.
Or we had Evan, I think, maybe helping us.
No. I've never taken Evan, ever.
No?
Ever to a job. Oh my god. Him and his...
I mean, just as our driver, we told him, didn't we?
No, because he only had a little dinky-ass car. We always used my grandfather's truck.
Because I know we lost an employee. It had to have been Fresh or Malin we lost. Because it was just us 3. We told him, hey, since there's only 3 of us.
He wanted us to, let's see, do his porch, do the gutters, do more mulch. He wanted us to do another step. He wanted us to pull trees, plant trees, do his fence.
Weeds, pick the sticks up.
And, he wanted us to do literally everything. And I told him it would have taken us about a week to do. And then I told him I'd feel comfortable at like $1,200, $1,300. He said, I don't want to do that. I'm like, any professionals that you call will charge you about $4,000 or $5,000, so the lowest I can do is $1,000. Well, he tried to get me to go down to like, it was either $600, $700, and I'm just like, I'm losing money at that point, bro.
Yeah, you want to
because you're having
pay for the shit, and you're not even like
exactly, man, and I'm just like. No.
Yeah, he was talking like $800, and that's after he reimbursed us for the $500, $600, $700 worth of shit we would have had to buy, the mulch and all that shit we paid for and went over there with. And
now Harold, yes, we pissed Harold off. He pissed us off, but he paid
always
every fucking time. I love that little old black guy. Yeah, he pissed me off,
but he hand us money. Like, how much do you need to go get what?
Yep.
There it is.
He had no problem. He gave us what we needed, and
Even
then
if when we fucked his plants up, and we destroyed,
we gave him a discount.
I destroyed. He still money on the table there. Took a little bit down because we fucked his stuff up real nice. I did, kind of. Me and Maylin, I think it was. But he was not. He told us to pull everything.
That was Kane too.
And we was it?
Yeah, there was 4 of us that day. That was you, me, Kane, Maylin.
It was yeah.
Because I was on the roof doing the gutters. And
it was
then
Devin. It was Devin. I remember that because he wouldn't chainsaw the tree down. He was
because
you
I ended up doing the tree, and I ended up doing the gutters to his house, and he paid us roughly. He paid us $800, and it was nowhere near as bad as dudes was.
Yeah, I came in late on the job, so you only gave me $150, and you gave them. Yep.
So
yeah, you kept $250.
Well, I did $160 for you because one, I've known you longer. It was $160, and I don't ever do odds. I have a number thing. I hate doing odd numbers. Now, if it was $300, then yeah, I would have done $150.
You gave Wolfie $2. You took $260. You gave Devin $2. That'd be $660. Well, gave me $160. Yeah, $800. Nah, Kelsey, you do have a good memory, buddy.
When it comes to shit like that,
gotta access it, bro. You can get there clearly.
But
those are some of the best jobs in my life. You know, I love working with Wolfie.
I might talk to Harold on our free time, see if he ever wants us. I'd have to.
Because he got it. My sister and Joel. Alive? Yeah, we saw him at fucking Hong Kong buffet a month or 2 ago.
Oh yeah.
Old ass Harold. Yeah. My sister and Joel were cleaning up that extra place he had. They were doing work for him for a while. Yeah, they were doing good work for him.
They didn't steal nothing from dude.
No, it was his side place. It was a garage and side place, and he was paying them good money to do next to nothing.
Yeah.
And they were going to my dad's house getting high. Shout out to you guys, you know.
But I miss having my own landscaping business, but at the same time, it just wasn't worth the headache anymore, you know? I was trying to help these elderly people out, put money in other people's pockets as well as
just because they're old, they still try to get over on them.
Oh, yeah.
They know the game, yo. They play
you let them try to walk on you, they'll take you for a ride, buddy.
So, I love doing the landscaping job. That was some of the best work we ever did. I felt good every time Grandpa would sit there, or he'd pull back up on us, or sit there in the driveway and wait for us, or whatever, and we'd bust our fucking asses doing what we had to do, always. I love working for Kelso, because when I'm working with somebody that's just as motivated, if not more motivated, busting their ass harder than me, that makes me work harder, and that makes me work better, because I want to represent his name, and I want to represent my name, both with pride.
Paul, I can honestly say, out of everyone that's ever worked for me, you were the best.
Thanks, buddy.
The best employee. I only had to ask you to do something once, and you were there.
I do what I'm told. That's any manager I've ever had, bro.
Right.
When someone brings you, that goes for a manager, shout out to Tommy at Taco Bell. When somebody brings you on, Sarah, when somebody brings you onto their team, their name, their team, their brand, Kelso's Landscaping. You can ask Zion when he brought me on to him and Fresh's Landscaping. When they fucked me over on the pay, I busted my ass doing something I knew next to nothing on how to do, but I know how to bust my ass. And I know how to learn very quickly. Drunk or sober.
I only showed you anything we've done. I've only showed you once.
I'm not scared to get up on high 30, 40 feet ladders, and I don't
he was up almost.
That, bro. I'll be bent over a motherfucker's roof in his eavesdrops like this, looking down 50 feet down at the ground, pulling shit out. I don't give a fuck about that, bro.
You were roughly on one of the houses.
Bill's
one of the
house.
mansions we did, it was almost 60 feet in the air.
Fucking Bill's house was wicked high, but we had to get the double stacker ladder.
We were roughly...
Push that bitch up, and I would stand on the edge.
We were almost 60 feet in the air. Once you get off that first part of the roof and you climb up to the second, you were
this was a 30-foot ladder. It was at least a 20-foot ladder doubled up, so at least 40 or 50 feet, bro.
It was 30.
Had to have been. Remember doing his E-straws, you know, I don't give a fuck about that, bro.
But anyway, if you would have fell, it would have been a real rough day.
And you know, when I'm doing stuff like that, you guys see me drink on camera and shit, and I drink when I'm going to Taco Bell. Ooh. But when I'm 60 feet in the air, let me promise you.
He's sober.
I'm sorry. I promise you that right now. So. I love roller coasters. I love heights. I don't love heights. Let me rephrase that very quickly. I don't like heights, actually. But when it comes to money, I love money a lot more than I'm scared of heights. So that. Our business is landscaping, yard work. East troughs come with the territory. East troughs can be high. Sometimes comes with territory, bro.
Bro, I can't wait until we move to Georgia and we have our own yard we can actually fuck with and do what we want to do, bro. Because we're splitting it all with Elizabeth, so.
That'd be cool to get back into landscaping, too, bro. I like doing that a lot, kind of.
That's what I was thinking. Once we get to Georgia, once we get shit settled.
Having an oldie, you know, he had Bill had a handicapped wife. He'd come out and look at you, and he'd just smile, bro. That makes you feel good as fuck, bro.
Well, I figure once we settled in and we know our jobs and get to know people, we can start spreading word around, see if people want stuff going, and if so, then I might start up my old landscaping shit again as a side gig.
Because me and Fresh, for Zion and Mike, we went door to door in the fucking, when we lived at the apartment. Remember that? We were going door to door in the whole neighborhood dropping off cards.
Yeah.
We were getting good business. People calling us to do $500, $600, $700 painting jobs. And Mike wasn't paying any of us. We brought that man good money, you know, and he stiffed me, bro. So, you know, watch who you do work for. If it's not someone you trust, someone that you really fuck with. Especially if you put your all into your work. Like, if you're someone like me, I put everything I have in any job I do, always. If you're someone like me, you know, be careful who you work for, bro.
Get paid what you're worth. That's the wisest thing I can say all day. I paid him what he was worth and what his effort was. Eventually, he got to the point I was paying you roughly $300-$400. The best I could.
The best
when it was just you and me, I split everything 50-50.
And as you think from a business perspective, the guy, you know, having to pay gas money to get his places, he should be making more than me just because he's the one setting the jobs up and shit. So I wouldn't understand that anyway. But Kelso would always pay me 50-50. It was just me and him. And that's crazy to me, you know. So Kelso's definitely a good guy, a good fella to work for. To all the people that have fucked him over, you know. I'm not going to name you guys' names. You guys know who you are. You're fucking all pieces of shit. So.
Yep. I wish you guys the best in luck and to whoever you try to fuck over in the future, because it ain't going to be me. Hopefully, it ain't going to be him. We ain't going to be here.
Hopefully, you guys can see our podcast and talk to the people we've worked for and, you know, trace our steps and see that there is a route to change. You don't got to be a piece of shit. You don't got to fuck people over and be a bum and steal from people and rob people. There are places that are hiring. You can find a job. There are ulterior ways that you don't have to rob people. You don't have to steal from people to make money. I'll tell you that right now.
Getting a job's easy. You've already had like 3 jobs since you've lived with me.
And I've been to jail a lot of times. I have no felonies, so, you know, but I know people with felonies and tattoos all over their faces that are registered sex offenders that get jobs. $10, $15, $20 an hour at factory jobs. I'm not going to name names, but, you know, I know people with tattoos on their faces that have been to prison with felonies, sexual felonies, that have good jobs. So there's no excuse for any motherfucker, Devin, Justice, Malin. There's no excuse for fellas not to be having jobs. You know what I mean? No excuse for it. So. You can change. You can become a better person. I have faith in you, yo. Shout out to anybody that's watching our podcast, whether you love us or you don't love us, whether you know us or you don't know us, whether we love you, whether we hate you. See our success, see our dedication, see our loyalty to each other, to our fans, to our show, whether we have fans or not. For now, but we do. So shout out to our 58 subscribers and every motherfucker that's commented on every video and every person that's liked every fucking video and every person that's shared every video and subscribed and shared our videos on Snapchat and every motherfucker that's typed our name in on YouTube and just looked up PKR Podcast whether they hated it or loved it. Shout out to all y'all, man. You can do better. You can be whoever you want to be. Especially if you're young, bro. If you're my age, his age, bro. You can... The world is yours, bro. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be, bro. You want to start a podcast, start that bitch up, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do whatever you... All you need is a room. You don't even need a computer. You need a phone. All you need really is a phone.
You're gonna need a little bit of money.
A little bit of money to get some software and shit, but hey, man.
If you have good friends and family, they might not mind helping you out. Shout out to my dad, Billy Herman.
Shout out to
Thank
Billy
you again
Herman
for the mic setup and everything. We appreciate it.
They're on this table every day, all day. Even
We
when we're
use
not
them.
using them, they're on our table.
We use them 55% of the time. This is right now. I can't have it hooked up to my phone.
And if you don't have family, you know, shout out to Granny. If you don't, shout out to my dad. If you don't have family that trusts, or not trust, but if you don't have family that believes in an online dream, or if they're old fashioned, like, no, fuck that, or if they don't have faith in you as an artist or as a music maker or as a, you know, as a podcaster or radio, if they don't have faith in you, all that matters is you have faith in you.
Yeah.
Find an audience that vibes with you, because there's an audience that vibes with everything. You got people that worship Jeffrey Dahmer. Buddy cut it off. Cut it. Buddy removes people's genitals and put them in his freezer and cut their heads off, and people worship Buddy. Ted Bundy raped 17... Oh, not the word rape. Don't want to say that one.
That's what it is, though. Like
Raped and murdered 17, 20 women. He's had, like, thousands of females writing him, talking about, Ted, we love you, you know, that's not you, blah, 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 blah. If people like him, Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson, Richard Ramirez, they can get followers and people loving them. A good, honest, dedicated podcaster on whatever your subject is, there's an audience for you. Chase your dream. Be dedicated to it, though. This isn't an hour a month or an hour a week. This is like...
You want to
You know?
get in it.
If you don't have the money to invest, that tells me you don't have a job or something. So that tells me you got plenty of time to invest. So invest your time, bro. For now, until you have the money to invest your time, you know. And as soon as you have the money, you know, invest some money into it. It'll
pay out eventually.
It'll pay off, you do.
This takes a lot of time and dedication.
We're only 950 subscribers away and about 200 hours away from fucking making good money. And I'm going to round up here just because I'm going to say 60 subscribers, and we haven't even been doing this 30 days, only 26 days as of today. And we have 60 subscribers, so that tells me we're getting between 2 and 3 a day. We only need 1,000, so by the end of the year, we should be getting paid for this shit, yo.
Or sooner, if we're
As soon as we
lucky.
can get my boy Kyle on here, I feel like we're gonna
Skyrocket.
But if
1,000 one day. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it?
Let me shit my pants. We got 1,000 subscribers one day. Yikes.
That's it. When it's like, all right, once we pull in our first
Yeah.
10 grand, this will be my full-time job.
Oh yeah, when we're getting fucking 10, 20, 30,000 views a video, I'm quitting my job at that point. I'm just gonna fucking do this shit all day. We're just gonna bring you guys as much content as we can possibly bring at that point.
And this summer, we will be having animals, our guests, a lot. I will be having my monitors. We will be going to the zoo. We will be...
Shout out to March 20th, 25th.
We're going to be doing a lot. You guys are going to see how Bonnie's doing. I got to actually take her to the vet soon because her tail ain't doing good. She got her tail snapped. The tip of it. About that much of her tail. So, I woke up this morning and seen how bad it looked.
Poor baby.
Like, it's that, you know how her tail was originally burnt when we first bought her?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's that part that finally just snapped.
Oh!
Yeah, so the vet's closed, but as soon as they open, I need to take her there. I'm pretty sure they're going to have to cut about that much of her tail off. I'm like 97% sure. Because realistically, I am not an animal neglector. I've been washing it. I've been keeping it clean. I've been
Cream, all that.
putting antibiotic on it. It broke my heart. I started crying after you guys left and I seen this shit. And, she's my baby, you know, like, she's my
like
baby.
Bonnie.
She responds to me. I call
love
her and
Bonnie.
she'll come to me and shit, you know?
She'll sit real nice and sweet in the bathroom. So I'll clear the one side of the counter off. She'll sit there and I'll run hot water on my hand and she'll let me rub it on. And they're all sweet. Like, she doesn't try to climb up the screen or go ballistic. She used to when I first started babysitting her in the bathroom, but she doesn't do that. She just sits in the sink, right next to the sink, and real sweet. And and this is a couple days ago. This was well after she bit my finger, and then the cast is off, and I still love her and still give her nice sweet baths. And she's a sweet girl to me,
But
I feel bad.
oh my god, yeah, it's literally bro. If I want to be as vivid as I can without being brutal about it, it's being held together by the bone. In all honesty, that's the only thing keeping that tip of that tail on.
So yeah, we're definitely gonna get that checked out.
I wanted to wrap it, but she always goes into her pool, and I don't want it to keep moisture in it, and then it get a better chance of infection and shit. You know what I mean? Being wrapped in a soaked bandage, just no air to breathe, no time to dry out, that would be so much worse. That could lead to a fungal infection, and fucking, if you want to be really fucked about it, animals can get gangrene, bro.
Yeah,
just like people, and it's just like if
gangrene.
You know what that is,
on
right?
A lizard. I don't know I could get that.
Anything can get that, bro. If you have an open wound that cannot.
My uncle doesn't have a nipple from gangrene and a tattoo.
Anything can get gangrene, bro. I guarantee you. Anything can get gangrene with a bad enough injury, and if it's not able to dry and be cleaned and etc. Anything, bro. I guarantee it.
I have an uncle that died from
guarantee
sepsis, and I have my Uncle Chuck, to Aunt Mary, the heavy one that died. You were there for me.
Yeah.
Kelso was there for me for Aunt Mary. Shout out to him. He has one nipple from getting a fucking tattoo on his chest called gangrene.
So it's just like, as soon as I seen that, bro, I freaked out. I gave her 3 different baths today. One, I let her out to do her thing. She crawled straight to the bathroom, straight to the inside of the tub.
She likes
I turned that water on, put the thing in there to keep the water filling up.
Yeah.
Underneath. Most of the day, bro, that whole time you guys were gone, she's been in and out of the bathtub. I've been trying to keep her. The only time I plan on actually having her in the cage right now, until I can get that tail taken care of, is when she's sleeping. That's about it. Otherwise, I'm gonna let her come out and keep that bitch clean. I'm gonna give her a bath and ointment treatment every day until I can get her to this fucking vet, bro. I'm salty they were closed.
Closed for what?
It's the weekend.
So?
Apparently, it's closed. I called a bunch of vets. None of them take anything but cats and dogs. So I gotta wait for this specific vet.
Yo, if you're a vet and you take, reptiles on the weekends, shout out to you, yo.
Yeah.
Animals are like human beings. If there's a hospital for them, it should be open 24 hours, 365, baby. Just like a fucking hospital.
Or at least every
What if it's
day,
New Year's? What if it's fucking New Year's or it's Christmas and we're shooting off pre-New Year's fireworks and my fucking monitors or it's not okay, it would be cold. So let's say the 4th of July on a weekend and we're out there in my monitor because it's nice weather out there and we're shooting off fireworks and my monitor got hit, bro. I should be able to take him somewhere, him or her, somewhere.
See, that's just not likely to happen. It's more likely
I know it's not likely.
You might
but
accidentally
still.
It might accidentally get hit by your car when you're backing up or something, because she's like a dog. I could let her, on a leash, I could let her out all the time. You know what I mean? Or if you step on her foot and break her leg or whatever. There's so many things that can happen, and this is I feel like at least 6 days a week, there should be at least...
There should be places open for shit.
Something, bro.
Fuck, man. You guys gotta have resources for people to take their animals just because they're not fucking a cat or a fucking dog. You fuck it.
I feel like every
cat,
fucking vet should have at least one veterinarian that has reptilian experience.
I don't mean to sound like a dick when I say this, so please nobody get offended like this. My dog, my son, I love my dog more than anything I've ever loved, human being or not, girl, mom, dad. I love my dog, my son. He's dead. more than anything ever, so please nobody get offended by this. I love my cats a lot. I cried when I found out we had to get rid of them. So please nobody take offense to this. But fuck cats and dogs. Cats and dogs don't cost $500 to $1,000 to $2,000.
I mean, depending on the breed.
Okay, well, fuck. The average cat and dog costs nothing, next to near nothing. You can be walking down a fucking alley in the hood and box of dogs, motherfucker talking about, here, let me give you $5. I'll take $5 for any one of these puppies, bro. Purebred, nice, you know what I mean? So, you don't walk down an alley and see a motherfucker giving away monitors, a crackhead or something.
Right.
Fucking a cheap.
Like,
you know
bro.
I mean? Those are expensive exotic animals, bro. There should be a vet for them.
Right now,
Always.
I've got roughly, if I put all the money I've spent to this day, buying the shit to build the cage, and buying their food, I've roughly spent a good $15K, $14K by now, bro. Because when I go food shopping, I buy pounds. I'll buy 1 pound of steak or 2 pounds of steak. I'll buy a big ass thing of eggs so we can soft boil, hard boil, whatever. A pound to 7, 8 pounds of fish. About 3 pounds of chicken wings. Sometimes I'll buy like small little crab or something. Like, they get a very good variety of diet. They get really good treatment.
You know.
So to see them, see her in particularly, because I can't say them. He's in great shape. He's just a shame. He's in great shape. He's just a complete asshole.
He's quick. He's the one that pops out of
Bonnie-
the cage fucking gone.
Bonnie's my sweetheart. She's overly curious, but she's my baby girl. She's my little... She's my baby. She is my little baby. You know, she gives me kisses. She lets me rub her belly and everything. She is, in my eyes, just a meat-eating, scaly dog that does not shit all over my house. So... But her little man, Clyde, he has no problem shitting on you, on my house, in his he'll shit just because you
As soon as
pissed
the water
him
gets
off.
changed, he'll pull in there on it.
They are complete and utter opposites. She's the good, he's the bad, but I love them both equally.
Cream soda now.
That's okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Kelso does not drink pop or liquor very much, just for everybody that notices, if you haven't been able to pick that up yet. And also, he doesn't really like chocolate very much, as you saw. Maybe the sickness would be why he denied my milkshake drink, but it was chocolate Oreo milkshake. Couldn't see him taking a drink of it anyway. Maybe. Okay, maybe if he was real high and curious, maybe.
Everything dairy when I'm already like
Sick,
this
yeah,
is just...
Yeah, I felt you.
It's like, right here, right now, I'm up to here, right? If I would have taken just a sip of that would instantly.
Okay, now see, when I get that, the snot gets real bad for me and shit. Are you stuffed or is it just running?
Oh, it's everything right now, bro.
No, I mean, are you stuffed or will it not fuck off? Running out.
Everything, bro. I'm stuffed, it's running, I'm fucked.
So you're stuffed.
So,
See, liquor helps me when I'm stuffed, bro. That clears it. When I start taking shots and I boom and drop one, they fuck off for a second.
See, but for me,
especially with the NyQuil.
When I'll drink like
you want
the whole time
shot,
I'm
like
sick.
half a shot with the NyQuil pills. I might fucking get you there.
Nope. The whole time I was sick, I probably went like for 3 days of being sick. I probably drank about 3 to 4 bottles of NyQuil.
I got those fucking pills you gave me for runny noses and congested noses and shit. If you want a couple,
how about it? I would have just commented on a thing, I believe.
Whoa, what is this talking about? We have age restricted your content. We have reviewed and determined that it may not be suitable for viewers under the age of 18. We've restricted the following content video. We've age restricted PKR Podcast 14. PK, I make all of these not for kids. So what are you talking about?
Oh, fuck. Sorry, folks. See, right now I can breathe.
What are they talking about right now?
They are talking about how much they suck.
Episode 14.
Was it the live one or the one you did?
That was one I did, but I put it for 18 and plus. What are they talking about? I literally put it for 18 and plus only. Hey YouTube, knock knock. Who's there? Me again. Fuck off. So I age restricted that video. So I always age restrict my videos. And it wasn't Kelso's video. It was the one I posted. So I know I age restricted it because I always age restrict it. And I left a description. And I put it in a playlist. So again, who's there? Me again. Your good old friend
again.
Paul Cruz.
Oh boy.
The guy that's still waiting for an email on a video that fuck off, dude, that we posted regarding a couple of issues. So I'd appreciate it if I can understand. I guess it is a weekend, so I'll fuck off on you guys for now till Monday. Until Monday.
Until Monday.
Uh-huh. Until Monday. YouTube, I'll see you guys Monday.
Bro, I hope I feel better in the morning. I would like to go to work, bro. But if I feel like crap, I'm not going in. It's just not even worth me not being able to breathe, running back and forth from puking and shit, bro. I already told them today that if I feel like I did today, I feel right now, that I still got PTO that I will use, that I probably won't be able to go in. Because, bro, look at my nose, man. Like, my shit looks like Rudolph the Red-Nosed motherfucking reindeer up in here, man. My shit red. Fuck, man. I've blown my nose so much, my nose hurts, man. You ever get to that point?
Yeah.
Your nose is
I used to get
throbbing, man.
before I got my tonsils taken out.
I still got mine.
Before I got my tonsils taken out, I used to get strep throat like once or twice a month. I went to the emergency room and get antibiotics and shot in my ears all the freaking time. And then it got to the point where they found out my tonsils were infected, so they removed my tonsils. And ever since then, my really bad runny noses have fucked off for the most part.
Paul, I got a similar
I get
story.
allergies. That's about it.
I've got a similar story, but I didn't get mine taken out. But what they told me, because we went...
I had to get mine taken out.
Well, that's the next step if I get it like that again.
That's what they told me.
But,
They said, bro, you got it.
Literally,
buddy.
So, this is what happened, guys. This is kind of fucked. I don't have any STDs. Just to clarify that right now. You can ask my wife. But, so at the time, and I was single at the time. But there was this one female I was fucking with, I kissed. And like 2 days later, I'm in the hospital because I'm telling my granny to kill me, shoot me. I'm in so much fucking pain. I can't drink, I can't eat, I can't do anything. I literally told my granny to shoot me, grab Grandpa's shotty, and end me, is my words. You know? I wanted to die from the pain I was in. But she took me to the hospital, and she instantly had them check my tonsils and everything out. And when she left, I had them do a STD check on me, because it would have been a real bad day if they said I was positive on anything. So I had them run tests from A to Z on me.
Fucking A.
And perfectly clean. They said what probably happened was I can't think of what it is, but long story short, the bitch didn't have clean mouth or whatever, and whatever bacteria in her mouth worked its way into my mouth, and caused my tonsils.
Was it mono?
Maybe.
That's kissing one.
Then maybe.
Mono.
That might be
You
it.
get the strep throat, literally.
Yep.
Mono was no bitch.
So, but
can't even swallow whole
my
throat's
shit-
burning, bro.
my
Like,
shit swelled up like that much more than what they were.
when you go like this,
And,
you can see them in the back, and they're fucking like,
yeah.
oh,
So, they had me on a shit ton of antibiotics and shit. I mean a shit ton. I'm sitting
Did they
there.
offer you the shot? Oh no, Mono,
I'm
you don't
floating.
get shot in the ass. Yeah, that one sucks. You
I'm
have to do the
sitting there
antibiotics.
I'm sitting there floating, you know. And,
Feel like death, bro. Like death.
bro.
You got the diarrhea and all that too, or just the
No.
puking and the sick throat, or not the puking even, just the throat pain. When you swallowed, oh hell broke loose.
Yeah, Are
Every
we talking
time.
about from the antibiotics or
No,
from
the pain, the mom.
Oh yeah, no, from that, I didn't get diarrhea. I would
When you swallow.
whenever I swallowed or coughed, it would trigger a gag, and then
And
I'd
it felt
puke
like
like
all
stomach
hell was
acid,
breaking
and that would
loose.
hit. And when that hit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god! But yeah, I got to the point. I'm on the ground telling my granny to just end me. It was bad. It was really, really rough.
Yep.
But after they gave me the antibiotics and everything, got me squared away, I was out of the hospital in like 3 days. I want to say like 3 or 4 days. I couldn't eat the first day.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to.
They had me drinking ice water.
Ice Jello, ice cream.
And then from there, I was eating, well, not really eating, like,
Drinking down shit almost.
well,
Applesauce
it
and
went,
shit like
because
that.
no, I was on a strict liquid diet. I couldn't even have Jello at that point. So it was just like slushies with protein almost. Then I got to a point where I could eat more chunkier stuff, or if they gave me Jello, I'd let it melt in my mouth so that way the liquid goes down.
And that shit burned even.
You alright, love?
Like when I had the strep throat, when I had the mono, bro, like when I swallowed, when I went, even it was just my saliva swallowing, it felt like all hell was breaking loose.
But,
When I swallowed, it felt like all hell was breaking loose. We're gonna have to cut this in a second, though. We got the elimination chamber in 5 minutes.
yeah, we can rewind it too.
I know, but I'm gonna watch it live, Kelso.
We will be able to. We will. Calm down.
I'm looking
It's a
very
fact.
forward to this.
God damn it.
I'm looking so forward to this. Sorry.
But,
And we're at
Yeah.
an hour and 20.
it was just it was a bad day. It was a rough day. Like, I would, yeah. But within like 3 or 4 days, I was starting to eat normally. It was just sore until my shit was all done. So, but, anyway. So, guys. I didn't say this at all yet, but like, share, subscribe, comments below. We will always be commenting. Hey, we got 2 viewers. Hey guys.
Shout out to y'all, man.
I don't know if you guys commented because I was not paying attention. Ah, I dropped you all. But anyway, so yeah, we're gonna get ready to
Ladies and
hop
gentlemen,
off here.
this is the PKR Podcast, episode 15. This is the Pre-Elimination Chamber podcast. We're about to go watch the Elimination Chamber. We might bring you a video afterwards.
We'll see.
We'll see. We love you guys. This is Paul the Sexy and Cruz, Kelso the Reptile and a Going, and we're signing the fuck out.
Peace.
Did I miss the goddamn button?